Hi guys, welcome to my channel Build Luck where I post content related to core Java, Spring Boot and microservices interview questions. So this is the first video of my Spring Boot 4 series where I'm going to build a Spring Boot 4 project, and we will be starting from scratch. We will initialize the project and then we will go towards the advanced topics. So first of all we will go to start.spring.io. This is the web portal where we do initialize our Spring Boot projects. So here we will select the project as Maven. Our dependency will be managed by Maven. We will keep the language Java. We will keep packaging as var. We will use application.properties for managing our configuration, and we will use Java 17 in this project. Minimum requirement for Spring 4 is Java 17. Let's add some dependencies. First one is web dependency. This is required for building the REST APIs, and another one is dev tool. This is required when we are developing the Spring Boot project and we do not want to restart our project again and again when we make some small or some other changes. Let's see if we need any other dependency. These one seems advanced ones and we can add them later. So I don't think there is anything else we need right now. We will proceed with only web and dev tool. So let's click on generate. And this will share the zip file. Let's create a folder where I will store my demo project. So the project initialization project has been downloaded, and this is very small zip file. Let's extract it, and these are the beginning startup files. So I'm using IntelliJ IDEA for my Java Spring Boot projects. You can use any IDE, but this IntelliJ IDEA is really very helpful. So I run it from the terminal. So this is the location where my IntelliJ IDEA is present. Let me navigate to there. And this is the first time I'm running IntelliJ IDEA in this new Ubuntu as I have recently installed it. So I have to make it executable. Chmod plus X, I by mistake ran plus S. I need to do plus X idea.sh, and this will make it executable. Let's run it. Let's import our project in IntelliJ IDEA. Let's navigate to the path where I downloaded that zip file and extracted it. Yes, trust this project. So this is the first time when this project is being imported in IntelliJ IDEA, and that's the reason it's going to take quite some time to do the setup. On the right hand bottom side you can see indexing dependencies. It's going to download the dependencies which there are present in the pom.xml file and then index them. So this is going to take like 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm going to skip that part in the video recording. I will stop the recording now, let this finish and continue when it's finished. So you can see it is done. Indexing and downloading part is complete. Let's go through the project structure. This is application file. This is the main application file which runs the project, and you can see it is missing the JDK setup. So let's use the JDK 17 here, and again it's doing some indexing. It will take few seconds. Let's wait. So again the indexing is completed, and you can see import errors are gone. Import errors are gone and everything looks good. This is our servlet initializer class. This is application.properties where we will put all the configurations like logging and ports, and this is pom.xml where we put our dependencies. You can see it has very few dependencies, like 3 or 4 out of 2 which we added, and we will add more dependencies as and when required later in the project. So let's add configuration to start this application. In this configuration I'm looking for Spring Boot. Yeah, here it is. Let's provide some name. It can be anything like demo project. Next we have to provide the main class. Okay, that's all. We don't need to provide anything. Let's start this project. This is very fresh project. There is nothing in this, so it will take few seconds to start. You can see it is already started. It took just 2 point some seconds, and by default it's running on port 8080. We can change this port using application.properties. Let's check this application in the browser, what's happening there. I will type localhost and colon and the port on which application is running, that's 8080. 8080 is the default Spring Boot port. So you can see white label error page. This is happening because we haven't written any code, we haven't provided any mapping yet to handle the client requests, but it tells that project is up and running. So let's create our first API to see some good proper response. For that I'm going to create a new package and provide it some random name. Always provide package names that make some sense. As we are doing some tutorial or demos, I'm naming it tutorial. Next I need one more package, that's test API, because I'm building a test API. And we will create a Java class and we will call it test API controller. This is going to be our REST controller. To mark this class as a REST controller, we have to use annotation @REST controller. And to tell Spring Boot where this controller is available, we have to tell the mapping, URL mapping as well. So it is available on /API/test. We have to use localhost colon 8080 and this path. And let's create a get mapping function that will return the actual value. We will call it hello. Let's create a method that will return a string value. Let's name this method as hello, just random name. It can be anything, it doesn't matter, just it has to be have public and return some value. So let's return success. That's it. Save it. And now we need to restart the project. Stop and rerun. Okay, the project is up. Let's go to the browser. Localhost colon 8080 and /API/test/hello. And you can see it returned the success string, and that's it. Let's meet in next tutorial.